This is what we're voting for, no racism, no war.
No, I'm alright, pal.
Say it loud, say it clear. Racists are not welcome here. 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 Nice little goose step around Melton, down in the suburbs. While they're doing that, and while we're looking after each other, we'll hear a few words from Chris Breen from the Refugee Action Collective. Please make him welcome.
Thank you. The people on the other side of the police lines there don't come up with their own ideas. They simply extend ideas which come from our mainstream political parties, which come from Malcolm Turnbull, from Tony Abbott, from the Liberal Party. 20 years ago they were hating Asians, before that was Jews. Today it's Muslims and it's refugees. And there has been a backlash against refugees in the wake of the brutal attacks in Paris. And I think we have to say that refugees should not bear the brunt of that. Of the 7 attackers who've been identified, 6 were from Europe. There was some bad reporting about a Syrian refugee passport, but that is all speculation. The passport could be a fake, it could belong to a victim. It's not clear anyway why people would bring a passport on a suicide mission. But certainly in Australia, there has never been a terrorist attack by people coming, refugees coming from boat, but despite the hysteria that is built up against boat arrivals. It is a dangerous journey and refugees are under all sorts of scrutiny. That's true in Europe as well. People who wanted to get in would come by more conventional means. We have to avoid letting politicians use refugees to divide us. Jackie Lambie has recently talked about not taking Syrian refugees, or they should have ankle bracelets. This is an obscenity. It has also allowed our politicians to talk about having a discriminatory refugee intake, that Christians should be prioritised. There is nothing pro-refugee about this. As Richard Di Natale from the Greens said, has more than the whiff of the white Australia policy about it. We can't let the Liberals divide us and let Malcolm Turnbull bring in a tax on penalty rates on the back of attacking refugees, just like John Howard tried to bring in work choices on the back of attacking refugees. And these people over there just take those ideas that they get from those politicians one step further. So part of our fight has to be to continue to build the refugee movement. I also want to bring up 3 different hypocrisy coming from the current Prime Minister of Australia. The Prime Minister says that they will take 12,000 Syrian refugees, although a lot more quietly these days than they were. Not only is this a drop in the ocean to what is required, but it is deeply hypocritical when there are up to 19 Syrians who have been detained offshore and onshore in Australia's detention centres for up to 26 months. The current Prime Minister, Malcolm Turnbull, also says that he has a dream, that one day he wants Australia to be known for protecting women. But at the same time, he is covering up the extent of sexual violence against refugees on Nauru. Earlier this year, there were 2 young Iranian women who attempted suicide by taking an overdose rather than be released from the detention centre into the camp because they were fearful of what would happen to them. We saw the obscenity of Abiyan, an asylum seeker who was raped and pregnant, being treated like a political football. If Turnbull's concern for women is to mean anything, it has to mean the closure of Nauru and bringing all those refugees here. And his last bit of hypocrisy is saying that he's concerned about what's happening on Madison Nauru. Well, if you're concerned, then shut them down. You are the Prime Minister. There have been more people resettled, there have been more people killed on Manus Island, Reza Barati, Hamid, that have been resettled. And it is that sort of anti-refugee racism that allows the people over there and their rotten ideas to breed. And so it means being here today to oppose them, but it also means building an ongoing refugee movement. The Refugee Action Collective welcomes anybody and everybody to get involved. We have 2 events coming up. The first event that we have is on November 28th at 2 p.m. We are launching a new book by a guy called Adnan Dantas called Uncovering Forgotten Cities, about refugee camps worldwide, about why they provide no permanent security and why people are right to flee and have every right to flee.